Wait. Stay your hand, Legionnaire. I mean no harm.
All right. What do you want from me?
Only to help you if I can. I'm bound for the Aranoi, and wherever the road takes me. Still, I could use a bit of...
You mean you've stolen from your employer?
Well, yeah.
The closer we come to the chancel, the more I feel drawn toward it. Or to something only Jane is worshipped here, not Azunai. They call her a saint. But they treat her like a god.
And here is the Legion, their hands washed with innocent blood. 30 years, and nothing has changed.
The Queen asked me to spare your life. Yield, and no harm will come to you.
The Queen is as soft as a milkmaid. She might be churning butter and birthing calves, and Ebb would be in safer hands. I say to you, lay down your arms. The days of your Legion are past and gone. When I faced the traitor Mott Baron, the gods of my mother struck him down. And they shall guide my hand against you now! Your bloodline has been still have the favor of my mother's gods.
Look, Jane Cassindra has turned and run.
The fires in this place give us strength, Legionnaire. My handmaids and I will burn you to dust. Now you shall know pain!
Again, she turns and runs. She will not escape judgment.
You have defeated my Archons, crushed my soldiers, defiled this most holy of places. No more. The gods of my mother stand with me, while you have nothing but the ghosts of your broken legion. If any of you pretend to piety, pray to your gods now. stand against me.
Don't force me to kill you. Rajani and your handmaids want you to live.
Rajani is no handmaid of mine. When she threw herself at your feet, she renounced her kinship with me. But I am not alone. My gods have not abandoned me. Not yet. They dance like shadows at the corner of my eye, and they whisper in my ear. I will go before the gods of my mother, appeal to them for aid, and call her fallen sisters back from death. And when I return, we shall drive you from this kingdom that is mine by right.
Where is Jane? Is she...
Vanished. She went to find her mother's gods, to appeal to them for help.
But they are long dead. Unless she means... The forest. The place you call the Mournweald. It grew from a seed of the first creation. Perhaps it...
She thinks she can restore the other Archons to life with the help of her gods.
Our legends say that no Archon could ever truly die. Their fires could always be kindled again if our gods willed it so. If Jane restored them all to life, she would have an army behind her.
Just how many Archons were there when your gods were alive?
We counted ourselves as numerous as the stars in the sky. Indeed, the stars were fashioned in our honor, one for each of our sisters. Or so the stories tell us.
Are you saying that your gods aren't dead? A part of them lives on?
Any fragment of the first creation would contain all the power of our gods, and perhaps they would only exist as a potential, a possibility.
So the visions that Jane sees, the voices that speak to her in her mind,
They might be real, not dreams born of man, but Jane's purpose, to take this kingdom as her own. Perhaps her mind is shaping them, more than they are shaping her.
and this seed, could it take the form of...
I don't know. None of us were able to enter the forest, but I suppose it would take an appropriate form. If it gave birth...
We've got to follow Jane. How can we get to the Mournweald from here?
Jane built this place on the ruin of a Legion stronghold. I've seen one of your causeways in the dungeon below. The gate was hidden behind a locked door, but Jane entrusted her handmaids with a key. I have it here.
Now that Jane has fled, where will you and your sisters go?
We shall watch and wait. My sisters may not all believe, but this battle doesn't only chart the course of your kingdom. It also foretells the future of our race. Do we follow Jane, the first sister of old, or a new road led by the prophet who walks at your side?
You mean me?
Yes. You may not remember your life before, but you challenged Jane's mother in the Mournweald. For that offense, you died. You were called back to life with purpose, as the harbinger of Jane's fall. I believe that you were meant to take her place. But we will see.
I tried not to harm the other Archons, but I couldn't be sure they survived.
Thank you. They are alive, all of them. Soraya is with them now. I know my sisters. They'll see Jane's defeat as a sign that she led us astray. None of...
Martin, what about our army? Has the battle ended?
We've won, but only thanks to you. A few of Jane's people surrendered. The others all fled.
You're too humble, Martin. I didn't...
No, I don't mean to be modest. When the fire burst from the top of the tower, the fighting nearly stopped, with everyone straining. Then the fire went out, and Jane's army knew that she lost. They ran like autumn.
Can we take the elevator down to...
Yes. No need to stop in the chancel.
I'm with you. Let's go and see if...
made it out alive, did you? Not bad.
I'd consider his offer. You won't have another chance. So,
Stay here, Martin.
I thought you might say that. My seems wrong, though.
You're a good friend, Martin.
Remember, out of all the I think he chose well. Sunai be praised. You're here. You won't believe what's happened.
Jane Cassinder is here, in this valley. She thinks she can...
Well, whatever she's done, you better... Something terrible has happened. Come with me.
Legionnaire! It seems that you've arrived just in time for the end.
We're alive, aren't we?
Hope? You think... Look! The signs are all around us! Stars are dropping from the You see? It is folly to think of hope.
Are you quite finished? I can get you to safety in the
Causeway? But I thought...
You are a Legionnaire. And Lazar is under your protection, is he not?
Excellent point. Always wanted to do.
I'm happy for you. If...
Go. Here, take... Until our paths...